One of the most frequent questions from our fans after watching Matrix Resurrections is there an explanation as to why Agent Smith is back? The movie was ambiguous with his return. Does the lore have any explanation as to how Smith came back? Is this a different Smith? How is he faster than the Analyst? Today we're going to be analyzing the return of Smith in the Matrix Resurrections. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The first time we hear the name Agent Smith in Matrix 4 is in the model, a simulation created by Neo to evolve programs. Neo created an artificial intelligence that would turn into Morpheus and disguise him as an agent. He was assigned the role of Agent Smith in the model. Interestingly, one of the other agents in the model was Agent White, who was first introduced in the Path of Neo. So, was the Path of Neo video game created by Thomas Anderson? This is a topic for another video. Returning to the subject of Smith. This version of Smith stems from Neo's memories. It is not the original Smith. This Smith from the model evolves into Morpheus. He is no way connected to the Smith that comes later in the movie. So if this Smith was not created by Neo, then how was he created, or how did he appear? A brief recap of who Smith was. He was one of the agents of the Matrix, tasked with catching red pills and searching for information on Zion. His job was to keep order in the simulation. Neo destroyed him, and Smith was no longer an agent. He became an exile infected by the Anomaly's code. If the anomaly is not brought under control, it can represent a serious problem.
While this sensor functioned, it was obviously fundamentally flawed, thus creating the otherwise contradictory systemic anomaly that, if left unchecked, might threaten the system itself.
Smith transformed from a protector of the Matrix to the anomaly that the architect warned Neo about. The anomaly out of control. He is the negative side of Neo.
What is he?
He is you. You're opposite, you're negative. The result of the equation trying to balance itself out.
This was the main reason for Smith's return, and why his behavior is so different in the film. When Neo panics when he meets the new Morpheus, what happens here is that Neo begins to awaken. The anomaly's code is manifesting itself in the equation, and when the equation is trying to balance itself, it brings back Smith. The Oracle did say that the equation is trying to balance itself. Not only did Neo modify Smith in the first movie, but maybe part of Smith was left inside Neo. When Neo returns, so will Smith, because they are two sides of the same coin. We can't see Smith as an agent from the first movie. He's an extension of the anomaly. According to Smith, he did not know why the Analyst did what he did. He gave Neo a ridiculous new appearance, but he gave him a younger and more attractive body. Possibly the Analyst knows that part of the anomaly is Smith, and that he had to keep him close to Neo to generate more power. This Smith was installed into Neo's boss. This is important because it means that as long as the Analyst has control over Neo, he too will have full control over the other parts of the anomaly, Smith and Trinity. This is why Smith told Neo that he had to leave the Matrix, because if the Analyst recaptures Neo, he would have control over Smith again. When Neo returns to save Trinity, Smith doesn't attack him. In fact, Neo is the one who throws the first punch, because he does not understand that Smith is no longer the nihilist that he was in the previous trilogy. Smith, who is part of Neo, wants revenge on the Analyst because he does not want to be controlled by anyone ever again. Now when Smith confronts the Analyst, he tells him that he doesn't know how great the connection is between him and Neo, that when Neo escaped the Matrix, Smith was freed. What connects Neo to Smith is the integral anomaly. The last conversation that Smith has with Neo is interesting, as he tells him that anyone could have been Neo, whereas Smith has always been anyone, referring to the fact that anyone can carry the anomaly's code, while Smith can be anybody he wants. Smith leaves Neo and his people behind. He lets go of the body or digital self-image that he was in. This was surprising because now we see that Smith wasn't possessing Neo's boss. He is Neo's boss. Jonathan Groff is his new body. His appearance has completely changed, and so has part of his personality, thus why he calls Neo Tom instead of Mr. Anderson. Interestingly, in his last scene in the movie, Smith reused his power to possess a blue pill, a power that he had not used since the first movie. His ability to possess blue pills evolved into his ability to infect anyone and clone himself. Perhaps this ultimate ability devolved to its previous level. But then why is Smith faster than the analyst? Smith himself told Neo that he was not ready to face the analyst because Neo had not yet awakened all of his powers. He was warning him. When Smith woke up, it seems that he quickly obtained the abilities of the anomaly, which is why he was able to easily defeat the analyst. This is something that needs to be made clear to those people who say that Trinity woke up and automatically was more powerful than Neo because of some woke agenda. Smith was more powerful than Neo and Trinity. He was able to use bullet time, something that Trinity and Neo could not. Now what does this mean for the potential future of the Matrix? Smith has become an ally and appears to only want revenge on the machines. He is more sympathetic towards Neo and the red pills. His destructive force is focused at the system, making him more similar to Neo. Will Smith ever return to being the evil monster he once was? Maybe one day we will find out. But do you agree? How did Smith come back? Will he continue to be Neo's ally?
The place where you live is not the place you once dreamed of. Are you sick of your hot and filthy Zion apartment? Then we have the solution for you. Bad credit or criminal history? We can wipe your slate clean and give you a fresh start. We at Megacity Realty can find you the most luxurious real estate, where you can spend hours playing your favorite virtual reality video game, eating the most delicious meals, and having an endless supply of blue medications. What are the blue pills for? No need to worry, because you will be bathing in the most phenomenal bathtub, with the best view of the city, and only minutes away from the best cafeteria in the city. Why wait? Contact one of our agents and be reconnected to the home of your dreams. Megacity Realty. Offer valid while the truce lasts.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.